fishing time. Fish. An eel. Okay. It took forever to bring triangle up. That was odd. Also, random side note, but I kind of thought that during the state of play yesterday, we would get to see them talk a little bit about the remake of Sky, or at least announce like, hey, remake of Sky is also coming to PlayStation, but then like nothing. You dislike making choices? What they did was the right choice for the game. For one thing, if they allowed to max your bonds with all characters by playing it once, that wouldn't be good for balance reasons. Yes and no. I feel like these games are very, very long, and for them to expect you to replay to see everything is a bit
not bad.
But at the same time, it is nice that every time you play the game again, you do get to discover something new. Most of my issue is that I hate looking at the student book. Hold on. This thing? Where is it? The characters, and because I like didn't talk to someone a certain day, I missed their thing. Which is worse with class 7. Because it'll just skip one. Have I somehow been getting them all? But like my first playthrough, like I wouldn't have the top one, but then I would get the one underneath it, and that would just drive me insane. But you do always have the option to save scum it to get to witness all the events. There is always that option. It won't help you with subsequent events, but you could at least view some of them.
What even is this?
An eel reen. Unagi is great. I could really go from some unagi don. It has been a minute. The last time I got it though, it was really overcooked and rubbery, and it was disgusting.
What even is this?
Okay. Freedom. Fishing accomplished. Was what's space down here? No. Are you just gonna hide here behind this like little pillar all day? Good luck. If my fingers are fine with it, start mashing the next button ahead of time. That's usually what I wind up doing, because you can definitely tell what button it's going to. I think it's the golden salmon and the arowana that are really annoying about it, though. They're just... It takes so long for the next prompt to show up. Okay. Hello, Elisa. I feel so bad that she's the only one still not in uniform. Elisa, I've heard rumors that your class hasn't yet to decide on what to do for the festival. Come now, are you even trying? We in Class 1 have already locked in our concept and planned out our rehearsal schedules. I can't exactly deny that, but just you watch. We're going to come up with something so great it'll move you to tears. I hope we do wind up just posting our field study reports on the wall. That'd be kind of funny. We're talking a big game now, but that's all it winds up being later. Oh, I certainly look forward to seeing that with my handkerchief at the ready. I'm excited to see what Class 7 does for the festival. With a bit of luck, perhaps you can come up with something that nips at the heels of our performance. Your opera. As I predicted, Elisa and Ferris are getting along pretty well nowadays. They're still competitive, obviously, but it feels like they're trying to help each other improve at the same time. And that's what friends are for. We'll be helping out the riding club with the festival preparations. They plan on making use of the majority of the field, so I'm sure our assistance will be appreciated. The lacrosse club itself won't be putting on an event, but hopefully everyone will enjoy the riding clubs. Are they gonna do like pony rides I was gonna say at a festival, but it is literally going to be at a festival, so that would make sense. I'm hoping to use this year's festival as an opportunity to share the joys of riding. Unfortunately, I cannot deliver the optimal experience to everyone who comes by on my own. I'll need both Eustace and Paula's assistance in order to make this possible. I've finally gotten to the point where I can ride a horse on my own. Riding used to be so scary for me, so it's nice to know I can trust the horses so completely now. The riding club is planning to hold a contest of sorts, largely helmed by second-year volunteers. In addition, there will apparently be a trial corner for those without such much experience in horse riding. That sounds pretty interesting. I like the idea of giving people who don't usually get the chance to go riding the opportunity to experience it. We'll have to make sure the horses are well trained for it, though, to reduce the risk of accidents. I feel like 1 month is not enough time to train a horse to be able to handle novice riders, but good luck. I intend on having an idea ready to propose to our class by this evening. We'll be counting on you then. You guys should give him a hand? No? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know if I want to hang out with Eustace today. Okay, what are our quests again? Okay, we have the thing for Toa. The thing for Angelica. And we have the thing for Mint. I want to do the thing for Mint really badly. So let's find Mint. She's usually in here. I guess we'll talk to all the people in here as we go about our lives. Someone's over here. Not that room. It's right about this time of year when all the students come asking me for tools. I've got everything they need right here. What are all those bottles over there? Is that your liquor collection? You should probably not leave that there. Measuring tapes, check. Box cutters, check. Super glue, check. If you can use it to make something, it's right here. If you need any of that stuff, you know where to find me. All right, thank you. Okay. Beatrix. We'll be seeing a lot of Thor's alumni at the festival, including many military and government officials. You will likely feel nervous around such distinguished guests, but there's really no need to fret. Nor is there any reason to feel some sort of responsibility or obligation towards them. In the end, the festival isn't theirs, it's yours. Just remember that you students are the stars of the festival. Make it one we won't forget. Okay, way to pile on the pressure, though. Hi, Heinrich. Class 7 has still not decided what to do for the festival, correct? It's not your business, sir. I do hope you realize that every other class has already made their decision. Yeah, but not every other class has to go on field studies and stop a literal war from happening. I feel like I should be exempt from this festival. Quit your lollygagging and just choose something. Your chosen event may well require approval, and that takes time. Hurry up and decide already. Don't delude yourself with the thought that the whole world will wait for you. Okay. We still haven't been able to ascertain the terrorists' whereabouts. Speaking as a soldier of the Imperial Army, the sooner this issue can be settled, the better. I am sure that you're aware, but the attack on Corellia Fortress is not to become public knowledge. Make sure not to let that information slip out. Oh. Okay, so I guess he doesn't know that I stopped a literal war. But Angelica and George do know? I guess because they're friends with Crow and Toa? Makarov. Hey, you seen Mint anywhere? I was gonna ask you that, my guy. She's been scheming something since this morning, so I have this feeling of impending doom just looming over me. Hades, spare me. I guess we're cooking for Uncle Makarov. I hope you also have a stomach of steel. What could I have done to deserve a niece like her? As you know, Thor's has a long history. This year will mark the 127th time that the Academy Festival has been held. Events like these allow the students to become more independent through careful planning and execution. Please take this chance to face new trials, gain new knowledge, and strengthen your bonds with your classmates. That's all I have to say. See, this is like a group assignment that's put on display for the whole world to see, and I feel like everyone, literally everyone, hated group assignments. I know I sure did. There's so many people in here. I can hardly believe that we're only 1 month away from the festival. All right, everyone, time to decide what you'll be putting on display. Clara's piece seems like it should be ready soon. I don't think this has progressed at all since the beginning of the game. It is no more or less carved out than it was months ago. Those jerks told me that the art room would be closed during the festival if we didn't contribute somehow. So I'm getting a first year to pick some art to hang up. They must be fools to think I'd just hand over the keys to my precious workshop. This is the first time I've ever seen anything on a canvas of yours, Gaius. You can draw more than just the wind. Although I'm not sure what the left picture is meant to be. I've been so busy lately preparing for my club's art show at the festival. We're planning to display everything we've done this year, but there's so much of it that getting it all ready is exhausting. What is that supposed to be, though? It looks like it's a charcoal piece that he, like, most of the canvas is covered in smudged charcoal? What is it? That's gonna drive me insane. Looks like you really are suffering for your art. I'm still trying to think up a good idea for our class. I know you are too, so good luck with that. I'll do what I can. Man, I kind of want to hang out with Gaius just to know what this is meant to be. Maybe it's just abstract, and I'll never know. And he's just been practicing different styles. I don't know what I want to put on display at the festival. How about something brand new? In fact, how about I model for you? Just think about it. I'll strike a breathtakingly sexy pose and you'll get to draw something a bit more intimate. I don't think your twin sister wants to draw a sexy version of you at all. They're not going to let me display something like that. Aw, Lynn's never any fun. How could anyone turn down my offer to model for them? If one of my siblings, when I was in art school, had asked me to do a sexy drawing for them, I don't know what I would have done, but it would not have been to stand there calmly. Probably would have ran away. Or gave them a really weird look. My sister thought that, because I took figure classes where you know, draw and paint naked people. My sister thought that they weren't real people. She thought they were mannequins. She thought we were learning how to draw figures, like the human body, from mannequins. Good times, good times. Our class is planning an attraction to help couples, or couples in the making, get those good vibrations going. Good vibrations. Please just say vibes. Naturally, Margarita's very excited about the prospect. I wonder what sort of thing we'll actually end up doing. Those good vibrations. I wonder what Alan's class is planning. Can't wait to find out. Okay. On to the cooking room. I have not, wait, did I go in here? I was thinking we might want to hold a music class during this year's festival. We've more than enough instruments to go around, so why not make use of that? I think teaching people who've never so much as touched an instrument would be something worth doing. Oh, a showdown between Millium and Margarita? Who will win? Anyone's game. It's club tradition to hold cooking classes during the festival. I don't know that Millium or Margarita should be in charge of teaching anyone about cooking. Anything, ever. Unless you want to die. It's the perfect opportunity to spread the love of cooking. And with Millium and Margarita here, these classes should be a lot of fun for everyone involved. It's nice to see how well those two get along. The heart of cooking is happiness after all. Millium, how could you? I was just about to put the finishing touch on those cookies. You know, you shouldn't even bother with all that icky love potion stuff. They are way tastier this way. Is there anything better than homemade cookies? Maybe I'll make some too. All I had to do was add a few drops of my special love potion to the cookies, and he would have been mine. Can't believe this. I wonder if she still has a thing for Machias, or if she's just diverting all of her attention to Vincent at this point. Also, Mint was not in here. Kind of upsetting. Elliot? Okay. How's it going, Reen? Come up with any good ideas yet? I haven't had much luck myself, so I came up here hoping some inspiration would find its way into my head. Same here, really. It looks like Toa has a care package of inspiration ready to show us, though. Huh, well, knowing her, I'm sure whatever she's got in mind will be a big help. Oh, by the way, the Wind Orchestra decided that we are going to hold music classes at the festival. That sounds like a good idea, actually. I'm hoping it'll be a good way to get more people into music. I'll be helping the club out with the classes as much as I can. Oh, I could hang out with Elliot. Okay, it's just Elliot up here. Okay, well, there is no Mint in this building, so let's jump ship. The student union had a little quest marker on it, so maybe Mint is in here? You know what? I think her quest did say she would be in here, and I just immediately forgot after I read it out loud.